Calling the meeting to order. We have Commissioner Hoffman,
Here.
Commissioner Meyer,
Here.
and we have Commissioner Fiorito, who would like to enter the meeting electronically. Could we make a motion to have him enter the meeting
So moved.
in a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we'll take a vote, roll call vote. Chairman Hoffman,
Aye.
Commissioner Fiorito. Sorry, Commissioner Meyer. Okay, so Commissioner
yourself in.
Fiorito is in.
All right, you're in, Joe.
Thank you.
Okay, the first matter of business is to do the approval of the minutes, June 30th and the June 30th executive sessions. Did everyone get a chance to take a look at those?
Yeah, I didn't see anything
I didn't see anything.
that needed any correction, so I'll move
You're
to,
doing-
approve as submitted.
wait, okay. Did you want to have everybody else who's in attendance say their?
Oh, yeah, we want to say who else is in attendance?
Chief Zalaki.
Record Supervisor Batten?
Deputy Clerk Schulteis.
Okay.
And motion to approve the minutes of June 30th, both the executive and regular meeting minutes as submitted.
I can second?
Yes. And, okay, Chairman Hoffman,
Aye.
Commissioner Fiorito,
Aye.
Commissioner Meyer.
Aye.
Okay, do we need to go to closed session?
No.
No need to go to closed
how
session
about
for
that?
personnel matters. We can return to open session and we're back. Old business?
No old business.
Okay, new business. Bob, wanna say
You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we got our results for the candidates. We had 19 that passed with the 60% or and higher that we set as our passing score. We are looking to do our oral interviews on August 20th. We just need to determine how many we want to interview, if we want to do the entire list that we have of all 19 candidates, or if we want to do a certain number, or based on score.
What brings us to 7%?
That would take us 12 candidates.
Will take us down to 12.
Yeah, and then if we did 65%, that would take us to 15.
What did you think, Joe? Jerry?
What would 60%?
I think we're looking at scores, but I think we've been doing it for months, at the same time, our pool is almost dry.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna be competing with a lot of other departments of people being on those lists, particularly the higher candidates. So maybe opening it up a little bit more, it's only gonna include if we go to the 60 to 18, right?
Well,
Yeah, so if we do
yeah.
the 60%, it'll be 19 people.
Yeah.
65% will be
I
15 people.
I think a pool of more candidates would be better for us, given the fact that our success rate at oral interviews hasn't been the best lately.
Right.
Not our fault,
Right.
Right.
but
Yeah.
just the way things have worked out.
Right.
And therefore, I think that the bigger pool that are subject to the next step in the process would be beneficial to the city.
So that would then put us at 19. We'll be interviewing on the 20th. We'll probably start around 6:30 a.m. and go until about 5:45 p.m.
Right. And that's a Friday.
That's a Friday, yes.
Friday.
Yep.
That's fine. Just have to take off. Okay, so do we wanna do a motion in that, Jerry? Do we have to?
Yeah, I guess we
We don't need to, but you can, and it's on the agenda, so you can do an emotion.
August 20th, Friday?
Mhm. And I did send invites out to everybody to accept it in their calendars.
Motion to hold the oral interviews on Friday, August the 20th, starting time to be determined for the oral interviews.
I can second,
Yes, okay.
if you roll call,
That's a voice vote.
okay?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
No, okay, we're good.
Okay, departmental updates, correspondence, chief?
Just updates. Monday night, we had our promotional ceremony at the Park District at 5:30. It's pretty well attended. We had a lot of firemen there, officers there, families and friends. Promoted Sergeant Caponegro to Deputy Chief, and Milo Derman from off corporal to sergeant. Milo was in DEA. He will be coming out of DEA in a couple of weeks. Caponegro, myself, Derman, and the DEA supervisor held interviews for a couple officers to select his replacement, and we selected Keith O'Connor, who will be going into DEA, replacing Milo. So O'Connor's going to start there, I think, around August 12th, and he'll be with Milo for a couple weeks, and then Milo will come out. With Milo coming out as a sergeant and Caponegro being promoted, we have an opening for the detective sergeant spot. I put a letter email out for any of the sergeants interested in that position. Applications are due in tomorrow to me, and then Caponegro and myself will interview the sergeants and select somebody to fill his spot on the detective sergeant spot. And that's it. And then with O'Connor, he was on the NIPA's Field Force unit. Obviously, he'll have to give that up, so that'll open up another position. And we'll be putting it out for an officer who might be interested in going to the NIPA's Field Force. So we got a little bit of movement for these guys. So that's what we have coming up right now. Our candidate Victor in the academy, he's doing well. He's only probably in about his 4th week, maybe.
Yeah.
So he's still, he's got quite a ways to go. I put it
22 weeks now.
22 weeks.
Is it for all these things?
No, that's just Chicago's. I reached out, knowing that we still have one opening. I reached out to the State Police Academy. They're starting the academy mid-June, or December. It's already filled. They put me on a wait list. So I'll probably contact either Celia or Chicago, see if they have anything open either December, January for these applicants that we're going to be going through this process now. Hopefully we get one and have them ready by December, which we should have somebody ready by December.
Yeah,
December, January seems when the next academies will be happening, so hopefully we'll get one ready for the slot. So I'll see if I can get somebody in one of those. Probably, Chicago, it's a longer process, but if that's all we have, we're gonna get somebody going. So that's all I have on the department updates.
I've got some things for the crime prevention units. So this past Wednesday, they had a movie night for the outreach program. They showed Monsters, Inc., and they said they had about 100 people that came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
They held it over at the River Trails Park District over there.
Okay.
It was a good turnout. Past Sunday, they had the Long Grove Car Show that they put on every year, well, except for last year, for the COVID reasons. But it's a fundraiser for Special Olympics that they usually have like an auto show for, and they raise money for it. And so one of our officers and a volunteer took our Hummer out there, and the the library actually donated craft kits for the kids out there. So our officer and the volunteer were out there doing crafts with kids under the tent out there, and they said it was a lot of fun. Then we have coming up actually one more outreach trip. They decided to add another one to it. So on August 6th, they're going to be going to the Chicago Botanical Gardens. And then after that, they'll head over to the Park District for the swimming pool there. And they expect to have about 40 kids for that. So that will round out the outreach program for this year. And then hopefully next year we'll be back to doing the full-blown program that we've done in the past. August 3rd, we have National Night coming up, National Night Out. And that'll be from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. The fire department, I believe, is going to do a demo. They'll have tables out on the pool deck. We'll have a table out there with some volunteers, and our officers will probably stop by.
Like the Gary Morava?
Yes, yes. And as they do every time, they're going to have hot dogs, chips, and ice cream. And then on August 20th, we have Cop on a Rooftop, which they've actually changed the name. It's now Coffee for Champions. It's still the same fundraiser they do for Special Olympics. That'll be from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. over at the Dunkin' Donuts on Milwaukee, same location we've used in the past.
That's August 20th as well?
Mm-hmm, it's August 20th.
Well, I'd rather go to the Dunkin' Donuts than go to the oral interviews.
They have a sign-up sheet, and I put my name down. As soon as I put my name down, I'm like, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
I had to white it out.
Come at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 a.m.
Maybe
and
we
then
should
come
get
to
the
us at
coffee for
6:30.
you guys after
Right.
Yeah.
starting so early.
Definitely, we should.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, well, thank you, Laura.
Mhm.
Now, is there any public comment?
Nobody registered, no.
Okay, then the next meeting is Wednesday, August 25th, here at City Hall. We'll close the meeting, Karen?
Sure.
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Thank you.